Well, today marks 2 weeks since more than a dozen Huntsville apartment units were destroyed in a fire. 48 Sarah Grace Kennedy joins us live outside of the Aura Apartments. And Sarah Grace, you actually spoke to some residents who lost everything that day, and you found out how they're doing now.
Right, 2 weeks later, these residents tell me that they're still processing the fact that they have to start completely over. They tell me that they believe that it was lightning striking that started this fire.
I had woken up at about 7 a.m. to the lightning strikes. Honestly, at first I was annoyed, and I had turned over to look at him to see if it had woken him up. No luck, so I tried to go back to sleep, and then suddenly I heard yelling, but I ended up making out someone saying that the building was on fire.
After hearing that, Emily Martinez and John Roberts jumped out of bed. They only had enough time to grab their shoes, keys, and wallet.
But we opened up the bedroom door and the hallway is filled with smoke. The rest of the apartment is filled with smoke. It smelled really bad of smoke. Like, it just kind of hits your nose, you know, like it just curls your nostrils.
By the time they escaped, everything had already burned.
My entire life was in there. We still hadn't unpacked some boxes, so they were still in the closet. I had Christmas cards and birthday cards since I was a little girl. All of his daughter's things that we've collected over the years. I've been in the picture for 2 years. I've kept some of the first things I've bought for her, and to lose that and the memories of all of that is really hard.
Yes, this is me right here at the bottom.
On the other side of the building, Asa Cook and her children lost everything they had as well. Cook rushed to her apartment after she received a phone call from her apartment leasing manager that her apartment was engulfed in flames.
It took me a while to get over here. I'm racing in my mind like, what's going on? And as soon as I get here, they tell me I'm not allowed to go in. I cannot retrieve any of my items. I can't retrieve any of my 2-year-old's items or my 6-year-old's items, and that basically we were homeless.
Cook says that it's been very hard coping with losing everything in that fire.
I have memorabilia from my deceased grandmother, my deceased father, like everything.
The residents tell me that they're still processing what happened.
This mentally has not been easy on me. Luckily, I have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old that are so high-spirited. I can't really necessarily let myself be down because I have to be happy for them.
There's still some things that, we're mourning over and whatnot.
Fortunately, no one was hurt or killed in this fire. If you would like to help these residents, we will have their GoFundMe with this story on our website, WAFF.com, later this morning. Live in Huntsville, Sarah Grace Kennedy, 48 on your side.